The lawful authority for that group to remain in Martin Place expired at 4:30 p.m. last Saturday week. Since that time, we have continued to monitor the protest. We have continued to warn the group that they are in breach of local government and state government law. We met with them and representatives of the City of Sydney Council on Wednesday afternoon and put to them a range of measures which we thought were appropriate and would allow them to continue their protest lawfully, but within the terms of certain conditions that both sides could live with, both the protesters, the police and the council. They didn't take up our suggestions. We have then since that time examined a number of options as to how we could bring the matter to a conclusion peacefully. We have, for a whole range of operational reasons, chosen 5 o'clock this morning to do that, and we have done it very quickly and very peacefully. They certainly can't say they weren't warned. They've been warned every day for the last 8 days. 4 people were arrested for a variety of offences, including assaulting police officers in the execution of their duty, hindering police, and also being in breach of local government ordinance. Now, of those 4, 3 have been bailed, 1 has been bail refused and will appear via video link at the Parramatta Local Court today. Another 7 were issued field court attendance notices for disobeying local government ordinance. Another 29 were issued infringement notices for the same offence. Now, those who were issued with infringement notices, they were issued on-the-spot fines and they were allowed to go straight away.
Look, I think we have far less confrontation here than we saw in Melbourne last week. I think police have acted lawfully, they've acted in the interests of the public and they've acted responsibly. Look, we live in a liberal democracy where protest is part and parcel of our democratic system. They have a right to protest, they have a right to demonstrate. What they don't have a right, though, under existing Sydney City Council bylaws, is to camp in the city, is to try and disrupt long-term public places like this. Look, I spoke to some of the protesters this week. They said they'd be staying until capitalism ended. That's a hell of a long time. Well, after 8 days occupying Martin Place outside of the Reserve Bank across the road from Parliament House, there is no clear message that came out of Occupy Sydney. I think one of their biggest problems is they were in part taken over by some of the far left organisations, but if you ask a person in the street what it was all about, I think you'll struggle to get an answer.